Samsungs are the king of Android. They are the people who popularized Android from the starting till the end. Android helped Samsung overtake Nokia to be the number one smartphone. Split screen view. Many of this has now been incorporated into stock Android. They called it a nature UX, and at that time the sound was a novelty, and S3 came with a pebble inspired design. That time Samsung had the best hardware of any Android phones, but the software was garbage. I guess in the meantime they realized that they have to improve, because HTC is rated the highest at that time. Then MyUI came, then Oppo just started at that time. So let's talk about now TouchWiz Nature US 2.0. Samsung launched so many features in the S3, but the S4 was the height of it. It had eye tracking to auto scroll web pages, though Google copied the feature now. Samsung had too many gimmickry features such as air gesture, smart pause, S translator. Samsung continued to launch too many features, but they gave us a Knox in the Nature UX 2.5, which is now the standard for Android, and even Motorola has a similar feature called ThinkShield. Nature UX 3.0 trimmed down the UI and decluttered the settings menu a little in time for the Galaxy S5. But in that also they added a floating toolbar app, and My Magazine aggregate came to the front, which was like a Google Now equivalent. Then they by the time X6 came out, they launched a TouchWiz 5.0. They stopped the Nature UX. With this, they had a refined approach to the software. From here, they started to work on the software. They ditched the noisy UI sound, simplified various settings, decluttered the icon from multi-window toolbox. They removed many apps and took great inspiration from Android Lollipop, but the color scheme was still a little bit cartoonish. TouchWiz quietly earned the reputation for feature creep, but Samsung could notice. They started tidying it with the TouchWiz 6.0 on Grace UX that left S6 and S7 users a little bit more happier than the previous users in the time Samsung moved to the next version. Samsung Experience UI came with the S8. It ran on top of Android 7.0 Nougat and Android 8.0 Oreo, and it came out to many Samsung phones at that time. The new look GUI revamped Samsung color palette with icons resulted in a more up-to-date and polished look that is very close to Google at that time. Samsung retained a huge amount of customization such as Edge UX elements in the Samsung S6 days, always on display functionality, game launcher. Even the back button was swapped to the opposite side because Samsung had to do something different from Google. Samsung Experience ROM launched the first Bixby virtual assistant. So they're replacing the SY. They also introduced the Samsung Dex, which transferred the S8 in the portable PC, but that time it didn't take off. Then when Android Oreo was launched, they made many significant changes to it, like Bixby 2.0 secure folder. Secure folder now common in most of the Android UI. Users had a lot of choices, and they wanted to see and use the Samsung Experience. But this UI was actually very good compared to that of TouchWiz, and Samsung's heavy UI combined to help redefine the Samsung Galaxy space. Then with Android 9.0, Samsung changed the name from Samsung Experience 10.0 Beta to OneUI for the first time. It debuted on the Samsung S10 flagship. It tweaked the user interface, made it cleaner and user-friendly than previous iteration. Samsung featured menu so that most of the key elements can be used with a one finger swipe, and this is what other OS like Oxygen OS, Color OS, and Google's top Android has now come up with it. They're heavily inspired from Samsung. Kind of strange. Samsung used to copy Apple, Google, and now OneUI itself is now being copied by most of the other UIs. It retains most of the features available in Samsung Experience, from whether DeX was further improved. You can get wireless DeX as well now. A system-wide dark mode was introduced. Button navigation was swapped out for gestures. A single press of the Bixby button can now be remapped to many functions and all. OneUI 2.0 moved up to Android 10. Samsung added their own version of digital well-being. Wireless DeX was added, like I said, in 2.5. There's a dynamic lock screen was introduced. But the look and feel of the OneUI was not changed, and still became rather good at finding homes for all features. Then the OneUI 3.1 came up, which has modest changes, like that notification panel was translucent, there was a new volume slider, they smoothened out the animations, but the UI, Samsung was, the customers were very happy. And with 4.0 came some other features such as redesign. OneUI 4.0 came out with the S22 Ultra. I used my S22 Ultra. It was very smooth compared to the previous generation, but the worst part of the camera UI, there is an unnecessary lag in the Samsung camera UI. When you press the shutter button, it takes a long time for a photo to be clicked, around 2 or 3 seconds. You cannot take fast moving images. They haven't fixed it till now. But now, as you know, Samsung last month launched Z Fold 4 and the Z Flip 4. It came with Samsung OneUI 4.1.1, which is based on Android 12L. The biggest feature in that, you can see when you open any app on the main on the folder screen of the Z Fold 4, you can see a taskbar. But now it's kind of weird that OneUI 5.0 has come out in beta version for the S22 series and the S21 series, but the more powerful phones such as Z Flip 4 and Z Fold 4 is still stuck on OneUI 4.1. They don't have a beta option till now. Samsung has come a long way since their TouchWiz days. Hope they keep improving, but I believe now they have to work on few minor stuff. If they just improve it, I think they can be not only the best Android UI, they can be the best Android software period, or best software skin anywhere, even better than Apple. And they have to improve their camera UI, especially the shutter light. It's very bad compared to the Xiaomi is better, Color is better, Apple is the king of it. Second, they should give 2-3 more features like other Android makers have. Like if you go take a Xiaomi phone, they have a vlog, even Honor assets, so they should have something like that, video log features built in. All Android makers are now having something called a light mode, action mode. Google has it. Asus is trying with the light ray. Xiaomi has it. I think even OnePlus has it. ColorOS has it. That you can take a mode and take this light painting easily. Unlike in Samsung, where you have to go to Pro mode and do the settings. They should do that. Another thing, minor thing, there was some custom ROM feature which is copied by Xiaomi and ColorOS. But you do a screen the swipe for screenshot. I think Samsung should really incorporate that into the UI, because every Android maker has it, and it's much more better than pressing the power and volume buttons of swipe across the screen. It doesn't work most of the time on Samsung phone. And the fourth thing I think Samsung should include is they should have like the Google up to down app scroller list. You can do that from a Good Lock app, but it should be pre-built rather than going from left to right, which was in Ice Cream Family days. So Samsung can improve all this. The UI is it is already the best. They can make it even better. Anyhow, I'm just trying this long form video for the first time. I don't know how it will turn out to be. Thank you for the 300 subscribers. Like, share and subscribe for more such videos. I really hope to improve my. Thank you.